Привет Stalkers and welcome back to Stalker Zona Modpack. As you may know, Stalker Zona is all about performance and optimization. Over 400 mods packed into a modpack that is just 40 GB big. But we always had something missing, and that is good graphics. Although Zona comes with an optimized version of Screen Space Shaders 21, it still couldn't match the looks of some modern games. But now we have Screen Space Shaders 23.5 optimized and fixed for Zona. What you're seeing is just Zona with Screen Space Shaders 23.5, no reshade and no AO engine, just Zona and that's it. Because Zona is more optimized than all other modpacks, I could squeeze more graphics on it without using anything else. Not only will have the smoothest and best performance, now we also have good graphics, and I'm not exaggerating. 120 to 150 FPS in 4K while running and recording in Red Forest. Or spawning and dropping 80 guns on the ground without going below 60 frames per second at 4K while using the dots and markers mod. Once you update Zona to version 1.36, you will have two options on the mod organizer. You can switch Zona to SSS23, or you can remain and still use SSS21. You can switch as many times as you want. The only thing that you have to do is to delete the R4 cache shaders every time you switch between these two profiles. Now, what did I optimize in Screen Space Shaders 23.5? I fixed the rain shader and also the rain HUD droplets, no more black droplets on your gloves or PDA, and I fixed a few more things. Zona's SSS23 also comes with puddles, but you can turn them off if you don't like them. In fact, I made SSS 23.5 in Zona Modular, which you can switch on and off every aspect of it. SSS 23 will require you to have decent graphic card with at least 6 GB of VRAM. Zona also has its own individual textures. The truth is that since last Christmas I was secretly developing new textures for Zona. These textures are optimized but look more refined than what we have in the base game. Over 1000 new textures for roads, houses, vehicles and other objects. Even rocks have their own new textures now. Here are some before and afters. These textures are the same size as the base game, but they have been optimized to load faster on your systems. The color and the mood of the textures are very similar to what we have in the base game, so that we keep the Stalker theme going. I hate when people mod Stalker and make it look like a Fallout game, it's just very disrespectful. In this new update, expect even more optimization. There were a few new optimized scripts that were tanking the CPU mostly. If you are on a low-end or high-end system, you will definitely feel a good amount of difference in this new update. And if you are on a low-end PC, don't worry, all future optimization updates can be used both in S21 and S23 profiles. Now, before we continue, I want to remind you that you can help us grow by simply subscribing to this channel and pressing the like button on this video. If you can also share this video, it will help us a lot. A lot of new people have been joining us, including new developers and modders that are helping us so much. I also want to thank you all Zona supporters and Discord supporters for keeping us going. Something else that you might have noticed is the grass. This is a grass mod made by Pipnik. It's very similar to the vanilla one, but it's also more optimized and it looks even better. This grass has a special ability that it will look more dense because it is a lot more spaced out, giving you the illusion that the grass is more dense, saving you a ton of FPS. This will save you a lot of FPS both for low-end and high-end users, and it will look stunning and very natural. As you can see, each grass has its own shade of color, which makes it very realistic and immersive to look at. Zona also has a new mechanic called Freak Weather. This is an event where weather can change without warning, causing snowstorms. This mechanic works in conjunction with Zona's dynamic weather and cold system mode. When you encounter this weather, be very careful, as you will get cold very fast, and it will slow you down and eventually you will get sick and also die. Zona now introduces a new item, tea bags. These tea bags can be found on Stalkers and can also be bought from the shops. You can finally brew and make your own tea. This can also help you with the previous mechanic, which will allow you to warm up when you drink this warm tea. As you may know, Zona already has some amazing sounds, and with each update I'm trying to improve them as much as I can. I refined the gun distance sounds for firefights. Now they're much sharper, you can actually tell who's shooting what and from where. We also have some new PDA sounds that I made recently. They sound a bit more like radio calls, perfect if you want to do some Warfare Merc playthroughs. For this new update we have a few new weapons and weapon animations. A new set of very unique grenades made by Kimi and WMA. One of the grenades is an RGO. This particular type of grenade explodes on impact and can be used by enemy stalkers, so be very careful. We also have a new homemade grenade, which you can craft using a non-stop energy drink. When you drink one of these energy drinks, you will still keep an empty bottle, which will allow you to craft one of these homemade grenades. Variable and Yuxi also reanimated the Chris Vector SMG, and I gave them a hand with the textures. Now it has better inspection animations and also has mark checking animations, and can be also equipped with an infrared scope. Another weapon reanimation is the SR2M reanimation by Syndicate. Now the SR2M SMGs will have both inspection and mark checking animations. That's it for this update. We are working hard to make this the best mod pack. Remember, optimization, stability and graphics with 400 mods packed into just 40 GB. Remember, Stalkers, to subscribe and like, and I'll see you very soon with another video. Thank you for watching and goodbye.